Hello. Hello, Gemini. This is Spira. Welcome to your reading. Happy February. Thank you for joining me. And let's see what comes up. I have here the Psychic Tarot. They're super jumpy today, but also, I mentioned before, I have tiny little hands, so these cards tend to just dive, which is nice. Watch, it's not going to happen though, just because I said that, so. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what your reading is. Spirit. What are the messages for Gemini for the month of February 2020? Woo! February 2020. This one wants to come up no matter what. Oh, woo! Okay. Sorry. I got really excited there. That's the Six of Cups. And this is the sexy time card. So hang on. Let's get in here and see what's happening. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I have triumphant success. Wow. That's the Ace of Swords. Usually. So what I do is, when I do this kind of reading, this is like what comes into here. You know, this is what leads into here. And then I like to add a couple of these, but let's just take a look here first. So we have, so whatever you're coming in, Gemini, you're coming in rocking it, sounds like, or looks like. Some new truth that just came in. And that can cut both ways because it is the swords. But in your case, it's clearly cutting in your direction. Okay. So what I'm seeing here too is that I don't know if you've created a new partnership or if it's just a current partnership where you're feeling the love and you're feeling the harmony. And Six of Cups is also from, it's also about, oh, sorry, this is not Six of Cups. This is the Lovers. Sorry about that. This is the Lovers. But it does make me think of Six of Cups. Anyway. So, yeah, this is a hot relationship that you have going on. You know, it's interesting though, because like, yeah, the sword can, like I said, the sword can cut both ways. But also the Lovers can also mean making a choice. But, you know, six is happy, healthy, family, love, all that good stuff. So in this case, it's good. And, you know, there's definitely, this is the reproductive chakra. So yeah, it's some of it is sexual. The root chakra can also be considered sexual, but this is also about creativity and more romantic kind of love, you know. So whoever your lover is, they really turn you on. They really fulfill you. They really, they make you feel your creative self, and they're balancing, helping to heal and to balance your sacral chakra. And that's beautiful. But this is also reproductive organs too. So, I guess take that how you will, because this could also be, well, it could be pregnancy, I don't know, or maybe just that, you know, that this is a direction that you might even want to go in. I don't know why that even came to me. I don't usually think about pregnancy when I think of the sacral chakra. I usually think more of creativity and sex and romance and stuff, but I don't know. It came to me, so take it for what it's worth. But then I'm also seeing you withdraw and taking a little bit of a break. So I'm wondering if this is like too much action, maybe. Maybe there's just so much going on, but don't feel like you can't just stop and rest, okay? This is like the Four of Swords. It's not a bad card at all, and it's about you know, I see this as like a self-care card, you know, and you know, the four itself is it's a very kind of calm. It's a calm number. It's an even number. This is and the swords are about truth, so it's kind of like just being connected to your truth and doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. But you have this beautiful love here, and I want to see what the Shadowscapes have to say about it. I like to take a couple cards from here just to maybe give us a little more insight into what this is all about. And I'm sorry, I apologize if that sounds really loud in the mic. Let me go do it over here. Okay. Oh, that's nice. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Knight of Swords. Again, with the truth. This is also like the Destiny card. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see this. Let me try to. It's the Lovers. That is at the bottom of the deck, so I'm just going to leave that there. It's the Lovers. And then there's Heartbreak, but that's just kind of peaking. I don't know what that's about. I don't want to get into that right now, but let's go with the Lovers. You know, so this could be your lover, the Knight of Swords, you know, always delivering truth. And this is a destined relationship. This is your destiny. Now, I don't know if your knight in shining armor is dropping too many truth bombs on you or what, and that's why you need to take a rest. I don't know. But the Knight of Swords is it's also a card of action. The Knight of Swords is brave. Maybe a little cutting with his words, but that's okay. A little truth never hurt anybody. And fierce in the way that he wants to win your heart. And he comes flying in on a huge, beautiful bird with this glistening sword cutting through all the chaos and the darkness just to get to you. That's just what pops in my head when I see that. Let's get you a Romance Angels card. Spirit, what are the messages for Gemini for the month of February 2020? Okay. Oh, did not expect that. But here it is, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, excuse me. I think it's safe to say that we've established that. Sorry if that sounds redundant to hear, but, you know, I think you already know this. So you've received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull toward another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. This creates intense, pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current partner. However, if you're single and feel this pull toward another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light of good news. Most likely the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry is a cause for relationship issues and personal discontent. If there was a chemistry initially, it may be restored by devoting effort to the relationship. Passion, sparks, and romance can be revived through playfulness, thoughtfulness, time together, and caring gestures. I'm going to guess that in this particular case that the chemistry is good chemistry. However, we do have to remain open to the fact that it just appeared to me that this whole thing could be gone in the other direction. All of this, except that this is about success, but all of this harmony and everything, and the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune just kind of changing your luck and turning things around. I guess there is that possibility, and also because we saw the Lovers and Three of Swords down here, but that is technically not supposed to be a part of your reading, so I don't know. I guess I should just mention it just in case, but either way, whether this is the person you're supposed to be with or not, that the chemistry is definitely intense, and it's a big part of this relationship. And lots of, I keep getting sexy times. That's what I keep getting. And I keep getting that there's just so much action in this Knight of Swords, and he's such a hot, or she, such a hot lover that you might even need to chill the fuck out on this, okay? Pardon my language, but that is how I talk. I have been holding back quite a bit so far, so I did pretty good. Okay, let's get you an oracle card. There's another little extra for the month of February. Spirit, woo! Talk about flying. That doesn't usually happen like that, but here we go. Oh, a fork in the road. Now this makes the whole reading a lot more interesting. What do you know? Time to make a decision. Oh, okay, so you know what? Don't forget that the Lovers, and you got it twice, the Lovers is also about making a decision. So maybe there's two. Maybe you have to decide between two lovers right now. I don't know, but let's just read this. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. And that reminds me of this quote by Lewis Carroll, and I'm worried that I won't have the exact quote, but I will paraphrase instead. Whichever road you choose will surely get you there. Okay, so wherever you're going to end up no matter what. And then this is all about which one you're going to choose. It doesn't matter which one you choose in the end, because whichever road you choose is going to get you to wherever you need to be. So it doesn't really matter, but you still have to make a choice. And what you base that on is really up to you. I'm going to actually read from the relationship part also, just because of all of this and the lovers and chemistry, and I feel like it could be about your relationship. So you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. So, my friend, Gemini, how funny, though, that Gemini gets the Lovers twice, because this is the card of Gemini. Actually, yeah, and Taurus had the Hierophant, which was pretty cool. So yeah, maybe that's what this means too, the rest and rejuvenate, that I don't know, maybe this is all too much and overwhelming. Maybe it's too much on the physical and you need more. And you need to take a break and think about the choice that you make. But with the double lovers, I tend to think more positively in that regard, because they're reinforcing each other. But yeah, it's up to you. It's your choice to make. And I wish you the best of luck with that, Gemini, because that can be sticky sometimes, yeah? So I will let this go here, and I wish you the best. I hope your February is amazing. It's so far looking pretty good for everyone. So if you like this reading, please hit the like button, and if you want to hear more, subscribe to my channel. It would be great to hear from you. If you want a personal reading, just drop me an email and we'll go from there, okay? And I hope you have a lovely day. Namaste, Gemini.